Columbus, Nice, Cabrini Day. October 6th. Here we have another wonderful day of life. And my God, look at all the great historical and scientific progress that we made on October 6th. A lot of you assholes are like, nothing happened on October 6th. You want to bet? In 1980, Guyana, they adopted their constitution. Yeah, that's something that the United Kingdom hasn't even done. Guyana adopted a constitution. You think the United Kingdom's got a constitution? Then read it to me. Read it to me. 1980, Guyana adopts the constitution. 1846, George Westinghouse is born. He founded the company to produce his invention. If someday they say of me that in my work I've contributed something to the welfare and happiness of my fellow man, I shall be satisfied. In 2010, Instagram was founded. In 105 BC, you had the Cimbri and the Boiorix and the Teutobod. They defeat the Romans Maximus and Capio. 100,000 were killed at Arausio, Arausio. So Maximus and Capio, Caepio, Cimbri and Teutobod, Boiorix. 105 BC, 1940, Zoological Gardens opens on slope and skyline in San Francisco. Zoological Gardens, 1940. Don't even, the first exoplanet? K marks the first exoplanet. The first exoplanet was founded in 1995. We never found another goddamn planet circling around another motherfucking star or sun and another goddamn... We never found another solar system. We never found another solar system until 1995. There are some fucking planets that revolve around stars around here. 51 Pegasi B. 51 Pegasi B. Exoplanet, a planet orbiting another sun, star, 51 Pegasi B. First exoplanet discovered in 1995. 1990, that's 27 years ago. 1977, the first prototype Mikoyan MiG-29 designated 901 makes a maiden flight. So cool ass fucking Mikoyan MiG-29 designated 901. What is this? Makes a maiden flight, probably some sort of aircraft. Okay, Mikoyan MiG-29, 1977. In 1948, October 6th, Mary Leakey, she found the first partial fossil skull of Proconsul africanus, an ancestor of apes and humans on Rusinga Island, Kenya. Mary Leakey also discovered Zinjanthropus skull. The Zinjanthropus skull. She found the first partial fossil skull of Proconsul africanus, an ancestor of apes and humans on Rusinga Island, Kenya. And Mary Leakey, this is 1948 with the whole partial fossil skull, but she's also going to find the Zinjanthropus skull too. In 1967, at the Haight-Ashbury, San Francisco hippies, Hot, H-A-I-G-H-T, Ashbury. They threw a funeral for hippie in the end of Summer of Love. 1968 is going to be assassination of Martin Luther King. So, they called it right. There's hot Ashbury hippies in 1967. So, Guyana's adopting constitutions. You got the Mikoyan MiG-29 flying all over the place. You got the first exoplanet. Hell, we might have found another Earth to go ahead and discover and terraform. And you got a lot of authoritarian, imperialist, royalist who died. Margrave of Istria. The Margrave of Istria, she dies 1173. Engelbert III, the Third, he's going to die too. Bishop of Wurzburg dies 1090. Archbishop of Pisa dies 1145. Count of Mosulgau dies Mosul, Count of Mosul Gal, 1019. Ethiopian Emperor dies, 1413. The Bulgarian Emperor dies, 1014. The Queen of the Franks dies, 869. Byzantine Roman Empress dies, 404 AD. The Holy Roman Emperor dies, 877. Charles the Bold. Charles the Bold II? I don't know. But you had a lot of goddamn authoritarian piles of shit throughout the years who happened to die on October 6th. Bishops and emperors and archbishops of Pisas and Margrave of Istrias. And don't forget the Count of Mosul Gal. 1019. So let's start from the bottom. 1959, Soviet Luna 3 first successful photographic spacecraft impacts the moon. 2000, President of the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, Milosevic, resigns. What the hell is all this? Just a pile of information. None of it's organized. 1940, Zoological Gardens opens on a Slotin skyline in San Francisco. A lot of things in San Francisco. The end of Summer of Love, Zoological Gardens, and that's about it. 1987, Fiji becomes a republic. 1683, German-American Day. 1683, the founding of Germantown, Pennsylvania. 1983, Ronald Reagan is going to declare October 6th German-American Day. Hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, bacon, all these came from Germany. 1688, Germantown petition to end slavery. The first 13 Quaker and Mennonite farms were Dutch, not German, but eventually the German dominated. This is Germantown, Pennsylvania. 1683. 2018, Nurmagomedov beats Conor McGregor, 4th round submission, UFC lightweight title fight, World War II. 1942, the Allied assault on oil installations of Bula Saram, successful. 1943, battle at Vella La Vella, Solomon Island. 1944, Canadians free Austria. Fucking A, look at Canada. They freed Austria, the whole nation. Canadians, 1944, October 6, 1944, Royal Dutch Navy submarine, Zwaardvis, swordfish. ZWAARDVIS, Zward, V's, sinks German submarine U-168 in the Java Sea. 1944, Soviets march into Hungary and Czechoslovakia. 1945, U.S. General Eisenhower welcomed in The Hague. 1945, U.S. General Eisenhower is welcomed in The Hague on Hitler's train. 1945, October 6. What? 1887, architect Le Corbusier was born. Yom Kippur War, celebrated by Egypt. Armed Forces Day in Syria. Tishrin Liberation Day, 1973, October 6. Egypt and Syria attack Israel during Yom Kippur. Egypt won their territories back, got their Arab pride back. Israel got peace with the biggest Muslim nation in the region. 68 BC, Battle of Artaxiata. 68 BC, that's when Lucullus defeats the Tigranes, the Great of Armenia. Lucullus defeats Armenia. 68 BC, Battle of Artaxiata. 1987, Faith, single released by George Michael, Billboard Song of the Year 1988. Gotta have faith, gotta have faith, baby. 2004, report Charles Delford found no WMDs. Whoops. 2004, no WMDs. Charles Delford. Who's this Charles Delford? 1956, Sabin announces that his own oral polio vaccine is ready for testing, supplants Jonas Salk's vaccine. 1866, Reginald Fessenden, CA physicist, engineer, inventor, was born. 1893, Saha is born. 1990, Solar Polar Orbiter Ulysses is launched. It was 1990, 1996. Bill Clinton, Bob Dole debate. 2014. John O'Keefe, May Britt Moser, Edvard Moser win 2014 Nobel Prize in Physiomedicine. 2015 Nobel Prize for Physics awarded to Kajita, Japan, and McDonald, Canada for neutrinos. 1985 police constable killed as riots erupt in the Broadwater Farm suburb of London. Day after October 5th death of Cynthia Jarrett. 2017 Ishiguro awarded Nobel Prize for Literature. 2000 President of the Federal Republic Yugoslavia Milosevic resigns. Soviet Luna 3 first successful photographic spacecraft impacts the moon. 1959. And that's all she wrote. October 6th. I mean, you got this badass fucking Mikoyan MiG-29, right? You got this fucking partial fossil skull. I mean, back in, when did, what's the first chapter of man, not just in the Americas, but in the entire world, right? It was in Africa. And then eventually we got to the Americas. How? How did we get to the Americas? George Westinghouse. What company? Is this he electric guy or something? George Westinghouse? The Cimbri and the Teutoni? Maximus, Capello, 105 BC, all these Roman battles. I really want to. 68 BC, Battle of Artaxiata. Lucellus defeats Tigranes the Great of Armenia. I want to find these old battles and just take a very strong stance on each and every one of them. No, one country cannot invade another country. I don't give a damn if it's back in 400 BC or today. And that's October 6th. That is October 6th. October 7th, we're going to talk about Niels Bohr.